So.
Hey, well, at least we caught it.
Oh.
We caught it.
Ready?
All right, there we go. Say welcome back.
Wake up.
Welcome back. All right, guys. So you all know what we're here for today. So I just have these down here just for curiosity's sake. All right, we're doing a video, buddy. We're doing a video.
No apple.
That's the Timpano 3500, and that is Sundown Audio ZVX or ZV6. So we have a ZV6 and the Timpano 3500, and you all know by the video we are doing today is the American Bass HD Velocity. So not only do I have one of these, I have two of these that we're going to be putting into the demo car to test out. You want to get the bench over here so you can sit down? Do you want to be in the video? Alright. You're not going to be in the video. Nobody's going to be able to see you. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get right into it, guys. Like I said, I have another one of these. So we'll be checking that out also. They have it double boxed, which is always nice. You kind of feel like your package was delivered a little bit safer. We're opening it.
Yeah.
Got that.
Alright, let's see here. Now we're inside the box. I think I'm going to have to drop this on the floor because I can't.
Good.
I don't think I can get into there. Alright, so that's the foam that's on top. So there's a thick piece of cardboard here. Oh. Oh, and a sticker. Alright. I didn't even see those. And we can't put the stickers on today. This rain, man, I'm telling you, is holding me up from anything and everything I want to do. Alright, I'm going to put this in my pocket for now. Alright, so the foam here is really thick. It's three thick layers of foam. So there's the top layer of foam, the layer of foam where the surround goes, and then the layer of foam where the gasket goes. And of course that thick, super thick piece of cardboard here. Alright, I'm going to put this off to the side over here. So we got the HD Velocity. No, they make this in a 10, a 12, a 15, and an 18. Imagine an 18. Oh my. Oh. I'm going to, at some point, I'm going to see if I can fit an 18 into the car. I think it's going to have to be like a wide, big box. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to have like a deep box. It's probably going to be barely fitting the subwoofer inside of it to get into the car because of my restraint on room. All right, so we got our American Bass sticker. So this is, I think, of the same one I have on my car, my van right now. Alright, so this is also a nice addition. I was actually going to buy some of these at the store, but these are caps to screw your wires together. So when you're doing your dual voice coils, you can put your wires in here and screw them in together, and boom, they're I'll show you guys on the camera. They're wired together and wired straight into your box. So I'll put those off to the side. I don't know if there's any more in here. I don't know if they just gave us one pair or what. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah. That's right. That's the spider.
And more butter.
Yep, because the subwoofers, they all have spiders, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Every subwoofer has a spider. That's what makes it go up and down.
Up and down.
Up and down, that's right. Careful. Careful. Ah. Alright, why don't you put that down so we can do this? Alright, so I already have I have this here. Yep, that's the speaker.
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't know if this is going to come right off. Let's see here.
Oh my God.
Alright,
Oh,
let's
this
see.
a butter.
Ah.
A butter.
Here, can you hold that down? I don't know why I meant this part here. Ah. Alright, there we go. Alright. So it is a little heavy.
Yes.
Yep, a little heavy. Alright. Which I kind of expected. I mean, it's probably about the, I think it's maybe a little bit heavier than the timpano.
A
Now, this is
butter.
what they set the subwoofer in itself. This right here really is nothing, but that's kind of into the cardboard. This is what your magnet is sitting inside of, along with sitting inside of this. So let's see what else they gave us here.
A butter.
We got a Caleb.
Thank you.
We got a Caleb. Well, we're going to throw this away. This is trash. Okay? That's trash. You can put that in the trash. Thank you. Oh. Alright, so this was also on the bottom under the magnet. This is what the magnet was sitting in also with the foam. The foam was kind of to protect, I'm guessing the, it has chrome down here. Yeah, there's chrome on the bottom here. Beautiful. I love the etched bottom with the vents. I didn't even see the, yep, no touching. I didn't even see the voice coil vents in the picture when I was looking online, but there are. I got some paint residue here. This beautiful custom blue basket it's gorgeous. I'm gonna get another.
A butter.
That's right. That's right. The spider's up here. This is the spider right there. Looks to be, I wanted to say 8 gauge, but I'm going to say this is 10 gauge wire. It looks to be like it's 10 gauge wire. It looks like there's plenty of room here. Let's see if we can. Okay, they have. I'm not going to take them apart at this moment, but they have. They're zip tied there. So in a future video, I'll take the wires, I'll strip them, and then we'll zip them together with the, I'll find out the real name for them too, what those are called. So up top here, I just can't get over this thing, it's so beautiful. The foam surround, beautiful, high roll foam surround, beautiful stitching on the surround. This is a paper cone, and I think that's a Kevlar dust cap. Beautiful, and beautiful etching on it. I mean, this is a beautiful speaker. We're gonna see. I'm gonna get this here. So we can put that up here. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to put the 3500 up here. I'm not going to put the sundown up here because that weighs 100 pounds. And I'm not going to. Oh, there we go. Alright, so really about the same size as the 3500. Yeah, see the two speakers now? About the same size as the 3500. I'm gonna say that the American base is a little bit bigger because this foam is thicker, and this is just on a little teeny piece of foam like that. That's why it's taller right now.
Yay.
1, 2, 3. Yep,
1, 2, 3.
that's right. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right, so we have on this we have a black voice coil. Over here we have the a white voice coil. This looks like I don't have my. Let me see if I can get my phone
Okay.
or a phone.
Good.
Yep, the phone. All right, so we can look at the voice coil windings inside. I'm pretty sure this is flat wound. Yeah, it looks like it's flat wound. And this is it's a smaller coil windings, which I was kind of surprised by just first glance looking at it. But I can't get over the looks of it. It just looks like a. I mean, if I can get this thing into a box to where you can see the basket itself, and that motor is something else too. Let me get my. I didn't even think of half of this stuff I was gonna use. I'll have to do that in the future. All right, we're gonna use this guy today. All right, so the timpano. Oh, this sticks right to it. So the timpano is about 8 inches wide.
More speakers.
Yep, more speakers. That's right. And the American base is about 8.5 inches wide, so it's a little bit wider. Which I think when you have a wider motor, it tends to drive harder. Because my I'm looking right at it. The Rockville Punisher. I should just bring that up here, just so you guys can see it. Let me move this back here.
But more speakers.
Yep, careful, careful. No touching, remember? No touching.
Hey,
Huh? Yup.
circle.
Yes, it's a circle. That's right.
And more circle.
Yep, more circles.
And more circle.
That's right. More circles. All right, let's see here. We're gonna. I think I can use this. Oh yeah, I can use this. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna put this over here. That should.
A circle.
That's right.
A circle. Speaker.
This back a little teeny bit more. Put this here. Okay, hold on. No touching. No touching. Remember? All right. Here we're gonna move this over here.
More speakers.
More speakers. That's right.
Heavy.
More speakers. All right. So we got the Rockville Punisher here. Now this looks taller also now because we're on a huge piece of foam here, and I mean it is sitting down a little bit, but it's still sitting on top of a huge piece of foam. I mean, this is a big speaker. It's not their Paramount speaker. Their biggest is the Destroyer. But this thing right here, the closest I could say that it was close to for common wise or popularity wise would be the Sundown U series. Maybe the Scar Audio VXF. It has the wider motor, and this thing is a monster when it comes to SPL. It is just a monster. So I'm going to get all these things wrapped up away. I'm going to get them put away. If you haven't already, guys, don't forget to like the video. If you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. We have 1,700 plus videos, guys. Almost 300 different subwoofers, demos, and counting, and they keep coming more and more. So I'm going to get these put away. I'll be right back with some more American bass. We're going to look inside of it and get some close-ups. I'll get my my flashlight out so you guys can see, you know, really close up what it looks like. We'll get them adapters on, and we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I didn't even notice. I was just talking about having a light over here and having it brighter, and I looked behind me, and my son was fixing his PlayStation 5 controller the other day and taking it apart, and he needed some extra light, so he brought down his LED light, which is still right there. So his LED light is still right there. So the American Base HD Velocity, Rockville Punisher 12, Timpano 3500 12, and Sundown Audio ZV6 12. All 12s. Like I said, some of these are sitting up higher than others, so they might look, one might look taller than the other one for whatever reason. The Timpano is literally sitting on nothing. The American Base is sitting on a piece of foam. This is sitting on a huge piece of foam, and ZV6 we're not going to put up. We're not going to put up here. Excuse me. All right, so we'll be right back, guys. We're going to take a better look at that HD Velocity. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. I might zoom in here as I'm doing this. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so they have the voice coils like wrapping around the bottom of the motor here, and they go to this point here. Oh, whoa. It just grabs the wires. Alright, let's see if we can get this out. There we go. You don't want to put too much pressure on it because you want to pull on the wires of the tinsels up here. I don't know exactly how strong they are, but they're just wires, so keep that in mind. Alright, so here's one set there. They're pretty long. Probably 2 feet maybe? 2 feet of wire. I just put my ruler away. This is my grandfather's trusty old ruler here. My grandfather's ruler. This is a real ruler. Alright, so I mean that's 2 feet. No, that's. So I think we're at 2 feet. Yeah, so about 2 feet from the point. From the. Now I don't know if you can take out these. I just leave these here because there's another set of zip ties here. I usually leave those alone. I don't even touch those to kind of give it extra durability. So I have other wire cutters. I'm going to try these and see if they work. I mean, I know they work, but the other ones work a lot better. Trying to take a bunch of wire over here, trying to get as least amount as possible. Oh, yeah, I did get some wire there. I don't know if you saw that splash up, and I got some more here. Now you don't want to start losing wire here. You want to do this as little times as possible. keep the wire as nice as you can, because you don't want to have like your wire running up to here. If you start running like, I'd even 6 inches down, I would add a wire, put an extension on it and add wire to it before you go any further. I mean, that's a lot of installations going down 6 inches, but still. And I'm only taking off about a 1/2 inch right here, as little as possible. Together, nice and gentle here. So that worked a lot better. I didn't get one strand. Oh yeah, one strand I got. So I got one strand off of that one. So that one was a lot better. So yeah, let me get these off here. I'm just going to use that. So I don't know if you guys have a guess. If you want guessed right now, drop it down in the comments what you think this is going to get for a max number. So once I get it peeled back a little bit with the, I kind of stretch the plastic, stretch the plastic, stretch the plastic. Knowledge day. You know, I get a lot of questions a lot of times too. What's the subs and pause about? Because obviously they know what the subs is about, and they're curious what the pause is about. Knowledge day. Where are you? Come here. Where's my princess? Hold on a second, let me drop this down here. See my princess right there? Come here, D-Day. Oh, come here. Yeah, I'll get you a cookie. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? And nice. Nice, Nala. Nice, Nala. Nice. Nice. Yes, girl, huh? Nice. Nice princess. That's my princess, huh? Nice. Nice girl. That's my good girl. Oh, she's my prettiest girl. And she's a howler. She's our little beagle. Yep.
Little hound dog.
Yep, our little hound dog. Alright, so back to American base. I think we were getting off this side here. Alright, let's take this off now. There we go. Oh, I can hear strands ripping. There's one little piece of plastic that's not cutting. Ah, I felt that. Alright, not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Lost a couple of strands there, but not too bad. Dug into, see it dug into there a little bit. There's a couple strands I'm losing here. Alright, so just so I can show you guys with these caps how this goes. Now this is also going to go to your speaker box, so I don't know if you'd have another, you might have another wire in here, or this would go straight to your box. So you put your wires together like so. That, and just stick them into the tip. And it kind of winds them together. And now they're one wire. That's it. Just like that. They become one wire. So you just wired in parallel. So this is a multi-educational video here. How to wire in parallel. Alright, so we're going to get this guy done here. Last one. Alright. And I think we're going to free air this first. And I'll get a short out to you guys free airing it. Alright, so we got that. That. That and that. I think it's free. There's a little spot left. There we go. Alright, so we got all of them undone. I have a piece of wire in my finger. Yep. That's always lovely when you get a strand of wire inside your finger. Alright, so same deal. Twist the wires together. Now if you're going to wire this to your box with something separately, you would get the other wire involved in here. Now this looks to be like 10 gauge wire, so I'd probably stick to 10 gauge wire. You can go 8 gauge if you want. I'm probably going to go 8 gauge when I do these, because I did buy some 8 gauge speaker wire, and that's where we're going to go. Alright, so let me get in just a close-up shot here.
No.
Alright, so you guys can see the beautiful work they did here on the bottom. Kylie, you want to hold this like that? Just hold that there so it doesn't come back up. Alright, I'm going to go in a little bit closer. Oh. Alright, there we are. Let's see if I can get this up. There we are. So you can see the pole vent here and your voice coil vents. It tells you what it is, the HD velocity 12D1, dual 1 ohm. It tells you your 2200 watts RMS and 4400 watts max power. Alright guys, I think the only other thing here is tinsel leads, and I honestly thought they were going to be a little bit beefier, but these will work. I think they're dual single leads going down each lead. Alright guys, so we'll be back. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. We're gonna get some free air going on, and then we're gonna put her on the dyno and throw some power at her in the box. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So I had to cut this box to fit the subs in, because they were not going to go in the way that it was. So we're going to wire all these together. I do have two of the, you guys know me anyways, we'll be taking this out and popping it back in, and taking it out and popping it back in. I'm going to actually get rid of this excess wire here, because I don't need it. I don't know why this was Caleb's box once upon a time. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to take a little bit more wire off of that. So I've been excited to get these in, test them out, see how it sounds. It's not in the box I wanted to put them in, but I had to make a choice because I had to cut a box and it's just going to be for these subs. So I ended up going with this box as my choice. Okay, I need the electrical tape.
Put it up there. Yeah. That's my bad.
Positive, 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 all positive. Can you start that?
That's my bad.
No bads. And it's been rainy the past few days, and we have a really nice day today. Whoa, that's way too much.
Oh, too much?
It's alright, it's fine.
Oh. Someone's one back.
So I cut the box, cut one hole. It was probably about a 1/4 inch all the way around. I went to fit the sub in, and the sub fit perfectly. So I did the other side the same way.
Screwdrivers being blown away. Yeah, everything for a paper puff.
Wrap the speaker wire around those wires. There we go.
Did you chip this alive? You chipped this somewhere along the way. I hope you know that.
Alright, here we go. Alright, there's that. So that one's in. And we're going to do this one here. So I'm going to do this the same exact way I did that one. And when I put this in, I'm going to have Ashton just make sure that my cords are getting tucked in as I put the box in, or as I put the speaker in.
I want to use the drill and the screwdriver.
Use the screwdriver first, yeah. To set them in. Use that.
This shoe.
So,
Which one are you going to put it into? This one?
yeah.
Which orientation do you want? You want it facing this, diagonal? That's how you usually do it.
Yeah, they are going to go diagonal because of they're all down.
You can't see the other side, but yeah, those are.
And I don't think that there's going to be some like already.
I think you cut them. Use the drill.
No, I mean I'll start with
The drill.
No, I'll start with the screwdriver.
Oh,
And then screw them with the drill because the drill's still, it's got a braiding charge.
Oh, it does. Okay.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna make sure I got these all lined up and everything. Alrighty, guys, welcome back, welcome back. So we're gonna unbox this while we're putting everything in here today. So I got that one installed. She's all in, ready to go. It was just taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, so I stopped the camera. Alright. And Ashton is here with me, helping me out today. We're going to take out the tympano 3500. And we're gonna put the American base in. The only thing that I might do to make this sound better is add some polyfill to it. Alright, so all the stuff is here on top. All the stuff is there on top. I never used them caps. I should have used them caps. I could have used them caps. Maybe I can reach down there and still use them. I used tape to do the voice coils, but I didn't have to. I thought I was going to have to use 4 of them caps, and it was only 2 of them because they all went together. Grab the box. Grab the tape. All right, so I'm gonna wire these inside. I'm gonna wire them in series, and then I'm gonna wire the speakers to in parallel. So they're gonna be in series parallel. The reason for that is because these are dual 1 ohm, and they're dual 1 ohm, and so this is wired to a 1/2 ohm right now. This will be wired to a 1/2 ohm, and if I wire them in parallel again, they'll be wired to a 1/4 ohm, and that's going to put way too much. I probably will blow my amp. So I'm going to wire the 1/2 ohm, 1/2 ohm, and then wire them up to 1 ohm, and hopefully everything runs smoothly after that. All right, I'm going to get these clips cut off, and we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys, welcome back. So I just want to do a quick shot of this, quick little video. We dynamated the whole trunk so far. Pretty much the whole trunk is done. Our next steps, we're going to start moving forward in the car. We'll probably do 1 seat a day. Got my son Ashton helping me. Thanks, Ashton. All right, guys, so we'll be back. Okay, back it up. All the way. Yep. All right, guys, welcome back. So we got the box back in. We finished the trunk. The whole trunk is dynamated up until the bars there. That's about where it stops. The next step is we're gonna have to remove all the amps and all that, the seating in the back seat, and we're gonna dynamate back there, and that'll be our next step. All right, so we'll be back. We're gonna do a demo of this just to probably see what we got, if we got any enhancement in the dB, any more SPL, or if we stayed the same. All right, guys, so we'll be back with that. All right, guys, welcome back. So I'm just gonna put the camera on. I'm gonna leave it on. I'll do some cuts when I actually load this. I'm gonna do test number 1 here, and let's go. I'm gonna open the door, close the door, test it a couple different ways. Just so everybody knows, I have the monitors in the kick right in the center. All right. Oh, did you see what else I got?
Yeah, what the heck? Is that a holder?
Right in it.
Is that made for that?
No, I had it made.
No.
I'm gonna have my buddy make them and sell them. I'm gonna put subs and paws, like my own sketch on it. Yeah, I just had it done.
That's actually dope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm recording, so we'll cut that out. All right, anytime I'll get my phone on here. Here we go. Oh, yeah, of course. All right, so I'm gonna try it right here first. And let's go.
Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible. Go. Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible.
Wow, I could smell them almost instantly.
What was that?
44.8, I think.
Huh.
Yeah. So really not any better than... Let me see where I have them back there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So let's try that same thing again. All right, we're gonna back her up. All right, I'm gonna go down one volume. Just see if that helps at all. And let's go.
Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible. Go. Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible.
Dude, that was loud.
45.8. That was louder. Okay.
I can feel it. It's a little louder.
It was louder. 45.8. All right, so that was 45.8. So that was louder. So let's go. I'm gonna go up one volume here. Let's try that one more time. I'll open the door again. One more time, up one volume here. Let's go again.
Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible. Go. Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible.
So that was actually not as loud up one volume. So we're gonna stay at the lower volume. I'm gonna back it up again. I'm gonna close the back door this time. And now I just have the front door open. I'm gonna try it with the front door open, same thing. Here we go.
Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible. Go. Introduce you on the road to ride like carnival. I don't need the impossible.
All right, so not quite as loud again. Now I'm gonna try to open up the passenger door and I'm gonna close the driver's door and we'll do the same test again. All right, hold on a second here. So far the loudest we got was with the driver's door and the passenger door open. Alright, so I'm going to close the driver's door. I got only the passenger side door open right now. Alright, so here we go. Let's go again, and we're at the same volume. I didn't go up that other one because it seemed like it was just hurting it, not helping it. Okay, so that was not as loud with the passenger door open. So we're gonna try I'm gonna close this door. Alright, and I'm only gonna have, I'm gonna open up only the driver's side rear door. That's the only door that's open right now. Alright, so let's back that up again. Alright, so here we go. You know, you can actually feel it and how loud it is. And it's not as loud with the, again, I only have the driver's rear door open. So the loudest it's been so far is with the driver's rear door and the driver's front door open. And we got a 45.8. Alright guys, so we'll be back. I'm going to do some tweaking and playing around and see what else I can do.